I got the hot head right now. So what's going on? Motherfuckers coming. Motherfuckers don't know where they want to be, what they want to do. Pride this, pride that, split this, split that. Over here doing that, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? What? Where you at? What you trying to do? Who you want to be? What you trying to accomplish? Words of inspiration. Manage your expectations. Be realistic about what you can and can't do. Be realistic about what ventures you're trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a quick buck. You want to see if you can bumble clot or parlay. You want to try to parlay something. You know, it's a bunch of things, bunch of questions you can be asking to help you prepare for the next leg, the next lineage of your career. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's get back in this hot box. You know what I'm saying? Different things that you could be trying to explore. Media is it's the main frame of information, edutainment, income, all that. Right? Before, you want to learn how to diversify. You want to learn how to diversify a lot of things that you trying to get into. You want to see well, not just a well thought out plan, but because all that'll come. But if you starting here, with one project, try to, or if you start another project, try to look at it as a plan A with no plan B's, C's and D's, right? So you look at the whole scope. How far can you take it? What other different aspects, topics, what pulls, what can that pull or tie into, as they say? You know what I'm saying? You want to look at things like that, so you don't run into. So when the drought comes, you can still make or have some income coming in. You know what I'm saying? You can still do a few other things that you want to do as far as your creativity. Now, if you're content with what you're doing, where you at with your mom and pop, with your pop-up shop, be content with that and just provide the best information. Get creative with how you present your information, and just grow it from there. But see, here's the problem with that. They say a business, or starting a business, is like a child. And you're raising it, and then when you get to the point to where the child goes off to graduation, in business, that's like an IPO. Do you want to release it to the public? Some people don't, some people do. What the thing and the problem that's happening right now, people have their little company, their little storefront, right? And not even 5-6 months into it, depending on how many followers and views you get, depending on what type of cheddar you got coming in, now you get into a defense mode to where you have to protect that little page. You see, you certain people you don't want watching your page. Certain people you don't want clicking on it. People start coming into your comment sections or whatnot. They leaving negative posts. See, you have to anticipate all that. You have to anticipate that. Instead of you or your page, your storefront turning negative to turn away business, that's called weathering the storm. Until you find, it's because you're supposed to rise, or you just maintain with what you got and you content with that, right? But see, now you got, storefronts, they want to turn business away. They want to turn negative. They want to start throwing different things because they're looking for something new. Now I'm hearing words like clickbait. Okay, well, clickbait, just to get clicks. And you see the gimmicks. See that the gimmick gonna always find a way in, because a gimmick, what it does, it helps somebody or something fake it till you make it. Now, there's nothing wrong with that concept of fake it till you make it, because 7 times out of 10, the people who use that formula of fake it till you make it, they have something that can bud into something big, or they can maintain something. See, so when they use that fake it till you make it, they have a plan of action. It was something I was getting into. I can't remember what it was, but it was like it's the effect of people playing like they don't know what business they want to get into, but come to find out they know a whole lot about it. They just play that way to get as much information and knowledge as they can, because they don't want the person who is giving them information or knowledge. They don't, you don't want to be that smart ass in class who think they know everything, because what happens is what you're seeing right now. When people feel that, when they feel that comes to their page, somebody think they know everything, and you start trying to teach the teacher or lecture the lecturer, instead of getting in and saying, okay, that's a good idea, this and that, they just turn it negative to turn you away, right? They just turn it negative. They turn it away because people don't want to, instead of having a clear outline of what your page or what your storefront is about, which we already know, because you got to put this different information on there. Okay, so then you get into it, and then once the negativity starts hitting, see, you don't deal with that the right way, because it's just weathering the storm. So it's like, okay, so how do I combat that? Okay, so now you clickbaiting, now you bait and switching, now you using the gimmicks. But see, you using the gimmicks, the majority of the people, they're using the gimmicks to stay afloat, because they don't want anybody, they specific people or certain thing, once they get to a level, they don't want that attention.